Here's two reasons why you drink too much, and spoiler alert, it's not because you can't control yourself, because you actually can control yourself when you have to. You don't overdo it before you drive a bunch of kids around, or if you want to lose 10 pounds before spring break, or you're going to a dinner party with your new boss. So the first reason that you drink too much when you do is because you're telling yourself you don't have an off switch. But that's bullshit. If you really didn't have an off switch, then you'd never stop drinking and you'd be dead. Of course you have an off switch. No matter how crazy you feel like getting, there's always that line you won't cross. You're not drinking cheap beer or doing shots of cheap ass liquor. You're not opening another bottle after midnight when you have to work in the morning. So there's your off switch. You found it. And the second reason that you drink too much, when you actually drink too much, is that you think that you have an addictive personality. But what if I told you that's not a thing? Google it. Even addiction experts agree that doesn't exist. So here's the truth. Alcohol is not your problem, any more than razors are the problem for people who cut themselves. Your beliefs about your ability to control yourself are the problem, because they're not always true. And the biggest mistake you can make is to keep trying to use willpower to override your subconscious mind. That's not a fair fight, because your subconscious generates 95% of your activity. You're swimming against a riptide. But here's the good news. People who find it easy to drink in moderation believe that that's what they really want. Because duh, drinking yourself sick and stupid is not actually fun and relaxing. I help high-achieving professional women cut their drinking by about 80% using my emotional sobriety method. Emotional sobriety is when you're no longer intoxicated by bullshit, your own or anybody else's. And I'll be honest, my approach is not for everybody. Some people do find that it's just easier to quit because they're not willing to do the work to clean up their subconscious. But if you're coachable, and you want to do the work to get happy, not sober, click the link in my profile and apply for a free discovery call.